Hi. Um, I know there should be a game here, but honestly, before before I go into the game, I just wanted to show you something because just as I went live, I usually, send some notifications on Twitter, X, whatever, on Blue Sky, on Tumblr, just to let people know that I went live. And sometimes it happens that almost instantly when I post something on Twitter, X, whatever, I get some follows because, people sometimes follow the tags, hashtags, or something. And most of the times these are like, unfortunately, the graphic design bots, I guess. Anyway, I noticed that when I posted on Twitter that I got a new follow, and I was like, oh, it's probably one of those bots. And then I looked at it, and it didn't look like a regular graphic design bot or whatever that is. And I was like, oh, I was pleasantly surprised. But then I started digging, and of course, if I start digging, I always find something. So let me show you a little bit. Because, at first I was like, oh, I'm sorry about it, Loomis. Put in a message to celebrate an anniversary and then not posting the message or even the notification itself. Oh, what? What? That sucks. But yes, let me show you something. So I see, like, oh, okay, so this person doesn't have anywhere in their bio that they are like, as you were usually like GTX or something like that, graphic something something. And they usually have, oh, if you want Twitch emotes or graphics and such, just contact me. And then I just instantly block. But I see here, like, oh, they have that they are a PNG tuber and that they do art, but they also like do games with friends. They have a Twitch channel. And I was like, oh, maybe they are like a little aspiring VTuber. But then I noticed, okay, but they only have posts from somebody else who is like doing emotes. Okay, maybe they're friends, whatever. They have strangely similar name, Minnie Lily and Lily Audrey. And I'm like, okay, a coincidence, but fine. But then of course I noticed on the top right, usually you have the graphics, the media that the person posted. And I'm like, that's a bit sus, so let me check their media posts, and of course, they have stolen art. They have plenty of stolen art. They suggest that they did Gura's design. Like, yeah, absolutely. I'm sure you did. They have so many stolen assets design, inconsistent styles between them. Like, this is something absolutely, like, this absolutely wasn't drawn by the same person. Completely different styles, completely different quality of animations, like. And then, of course, we have the generated graphics here. This maybe, but I am also, like, very doubtful that it's actually them. So based on all of the data, you know what, these two look very similar. These might be actually real art by this person. Maybe they tried at first to do like their own proper art, but then they went, fuck it, just let me scam people on the internet. And you know what we do with those? We block them. Yes, goodbye. Anyway, with that out of the way, I'm so disappointed. I hate those scammers because I I did a couple of posts in the past about how to avoid such scammers, but It's a never-ending story. Oh, wait, Loomis, I missed your. I only ever made one post on Tumblr, but apparently it was very popular with the naked woman demographic, lots of follows. Well, it must have been a banger, honestly. Hot single ladies in your area just loved it. But yeah, this also reminds me when I did like a little PSA, I think you could call it, about how to spot a scammer on Fiverr. Like, you know, the general stuff. Just see through their gallery if the style is consistent, if they have any links to other websites, maybe their portfolio or something like that. Usually to check that kind of things, because sometimes, you know, the deal actually might be too good to be true. So be careful out there on the internet, you know? Just, I think earlier today, or maybe it was yesterday, I'm not sure, I saw a post where somebody was saying like, oh, this is the Live 2D model that I did, that I released for free. And somebody messaged me that it was being sold on Fiverr or Etsy, one of these places, for like $20. So, you know, on the one hand, you want to do something good for the community. You release assets, you release models, you release references for free, and then somebody snatches it and, you know, tries to sell it off to some unsuspecting people. Check their starboard folio while you're at it. Leave no stone unturned. Yes, I agree. Leave absolutely no stone unturned. I said, you know, look if they have a link to a portfolio, but what I usually do, additionally to, you know, checking the profile on Fiverr, is to take the name, take their handle that they are using on Fiverr and search it on the internet. Maybe they have the same handle across different platforms, so maybe you can find some more information there. It's easiest, I would say, to spot a scammer with that, because sometimes they do use similar handle, and for example you can find a profile on Twitter that exactly lists bunch of art that absolutely does not belong to them. Or alternatively, if you can't find them anywhere else, that's a red flag, you know, because usually when somebody creates art, they want to leave a footprint on the internet, so they can build a brand, so they can be recognizable. If you are trying to build a brand, you don't want to have different handles across different places. Anyway, that was the PSA for today. Anyway, hi Loomis. I'm not sure if I forgot to say hi, but hi. And sorry for being away for a bit, but Corona again. I got it the first time this year in March, and it was rough. I remember, I think I took like a month break after that one, and unfortunately it got me again this month. Oh god, this month. And but this time I think I'm doing better. I didn't have such a high fever as the last time.
Hi, Auntie.
Hi, Loomis. And generally, I still have a little bit of a cough, so I might need to take breaks, or I might need to do this stream a little bit shorter. Reminds me how I did like what 5-hour stream not too long ago. Finally notice I'm here. Yes, if you didn't redeem the hi Angie, I wouldn't have noticed that you're there. If you want art, go to Twitch and you can see the artist art live, and you know they art. That is also like pretty valid, should be told. I'm getting the thing again. Let me try my message again. You know, I'm wondering now because for some reason on my end, I got like 2 notifications of that message that, oh, Angie went live, and there's the title of the stream in the chat. Oh. Oh, you have a watch streak. Oh. Wait, but I don't have it set to my notifications. Okay, let me write it down. I'll have to set that up because that's a new thing, right? I think that's a pretty new thing. Wait, where's my notebook? There it is. Give me a second. I've watched 5 streams. Can't believe it's been that long. But I have to say, it is pretty neat. The watch streak. But I wonder if it also takes into consideration like how long you've watched somebody. Because it might be that, you know, it might not be very good for retention, but it might be good to like... But then maybe I'm supposed to be the one working on retention. Twitch is only helping me get people onto stream, and then whether I am able to keep them here. That's another story. It didn't even show up in chat last time. Maybe it wasn't enabled for my channel yet. But then again, it said that you have already 5 stream streak. Wait, what? Has a cheap strap and the color ran in the... What does that mean? Huh? Oh, watch as in an item. Like a wristwatch. Now I get it. Oh. I forgot you were 18 before your time. Loomis, is your fridge running? People used to wear miniature clocks on their wrist. No way! Reminds me of a post I saw on Tumblr the other day where somebody... Yes, your fridge is running? Well, then you better go catch it before it runs off. Anyway. Anyway. Got him! Anyway, reminds me of a post I saw the other day on Tumblr. Somebody wrote that there was like an announcement from some high school in the United States that they are removing the analog clocks from the hallways because the students didn't know how to read time from them. And somebody else wrote beneath, like, gee, if only there was a place where people can go and learn new things. And that is true. Like, is it... I remember, like, in elementary school, they taught us how to read analog clocks. So is this such a problem to do it? Like, also considering that, from what I understand, in the United States, they use mostly 12-hour clocks, so... they do it for some reason, because the analog clocks had a 12-hour, you know, run time. Anyway. Anyway. The game. This game is sponsored by friendship. Quite literally. I was given the game by a friend, a Zeus. So, big thank you, hugs and kisses to Zeus for sending me the game. I very much appreciate it, and the beautiful package it came in. I got the goodie version with stuff inside. I got a poster and metal pins and a comic book, an art book. So many beautiful things, and 3D postcards. They even included the 3D glasses, you know, the red and green ones. So adorable. Are they still going to be making analog clocks by the time these kids grow up? Maybe don't waste their time. But how do they know that they waste time if they can't read time? How would they know if their time is wasted? Also, would you ever say that a time spent learning a new thing is a time wasted? Speaking of learning new things, I have also been working in the meantime on re-rigging this model, and I did stuff. I post sometimes on Discord updates, sometimes on Blue Sky and on Twitter. So if you ever see my beautiful face with a very strange look, with a strange face on its face, then that's probably a work in progress. Usually it's a floating head. I haven't gotten to the rest of the body yet. Kids are 100% digital these days. They all get uploaded to the Matrix. I just realized there are so many kids that, you know, are younger than the Matrix now. Isn't Matrix like 20 years old? The kids that watched Matrix that were born after Matrix will be adults soon. Just mind-blowing, the passage of time. But yeah, okay, game. Game, please. Take me away from this conversation. The Dragonfly, a small research unit in the Interplanetary Commonwealth with a crew of 6, travels the distant regions of space. After visiting many worlds and exploring numerous planets, the research mission comes to an end. However, on the way home, there's one more task waiting for the crew. Wait, am I hallucinating or is my frame rate dropping? 6 years older than oh yeah, oh my god. You know, remember that time flows differently in space. It's the proximity to the black hole that affects the passage of time. So yeah, if Matrix is 24 years old, that means that some kids born after the Matrix are already old enough to drink alcohol. I thought it was older, to be honest. I thought it was no older than 20, to be honest. Oh boy. Passage of time. Okay. Despite the risk, Astrogator... What?
Pickage point.
Oh! Hello, Goodman! How are you doing? How's life? How's everything going on? Hello again. You missed me when I was explaining. Oh, by the way, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much. Anyway, I was telling how I got the corona again, unfortunately. So, but it wasn't as bad as last time, and I seem to have recovered much faster, although I still have a little bit of a cough, just tormenting me. So I might need to take breaks more often than never that I usually do. Or I might need to, unfortunately, wrap up earlier, but that depends on the intensity of the stream. But yes, work is hell. That is very unfortunate. You do sound great compared to the last time you returned from the vid, so I'm glad to hear it. Yes, I am much better. Last time I had to take like, what, a month break from streaming because my voice was absolutely atrocious. Stream is so intense. So far, yes, we managed to get 2 pages of the comic so far. The introduction to the adventure. Oh, but speaking of this adventure as well, you know, this game is based on the novel written by a Polish author, Stanisław Lem. He is I would say, a widely, internationally recognized novelist? Writer. That's the word I was looking for. He is like an internationally recognized writer. He even wrote another novel that he wrote, Solaris, was the basis for the movie under the same title with George Clooney, like ages ago. Can you summarize the plot so far? There's a ship. They finish the research mission and they are going back home, but they took a stop along the way, and we are here. That's the summary so far. But it go a case of Corona and it tastes like crap, and I want to throw it out. I never had a drink Corona, honestly. I think I saw it in the shelf, but never tried it. Not my taste, I think. I never tried it, but like, it's a beer, right? And I'm not a very beer drinker. Anyway. So, like I was saying, it's based on a novel, and I am very ashamed to admit that I've never read any of his books. And even the other day I was talking to my family because it was a very silly conversation because one night I came to my family and I was like, hey, when you think, how do you think? And they were like, huh? How do I think what? And I was like, how do you think? Like, do you imagine concepts, or do you talk to yourself, or do you visualize stuff? How do you think? And they told me, like, well, usually I think in concepts, I think. And I said, well, I just realized when I think, I talk to myself most of the time, and I do it in English. And they were like, what? And I said, well, for some reason, it's easier for me to think in English, even if it's a situation, even if I'm thinking of a situation unrelated to anything in English. Like, for example, I don't know, when I'm replaying a conversation with my sister in my head, for example. My sister is Polish. Technically, I am Polish as well. But usually when I imagine talking to somebody, for some reason I do it in English. And that's weird because, you know, I am Polish and that's my native language. But I realized I work in English, I stream in English, and I mostly, you know, spend time on the English side of the internet. I watch videos on YouTube in English. I even read books in English. So I decided, they said that maybe try reading books in Polish. Because, you know, when you're reading, some people like read stuff in their mind, like, you know, like you would read out loud, but instead they read it in their mind. So maybe I should. And I was thinking, oh well, this is perfect, I'll try reading some of the Stanisław Lem's novels. Maybe that'll help. I pretty much never think in Spanish, so I feel that exactly. I think it's the case of you know, you've been. There's a saying in Polish, and I'll try to translate it. But basically, it means if you sit among crows, you need to croak. I don't know what sound they make. Caw like crows. So basically, if you spend most of your time with people that speak certain language, you just caw. Yeah, caw. Caw. You basically take on their language, I would say. Well, the saying isn't like 100% about language. It's most like, you know, if you are like mingling with a certain crowd, you usually start taking on certain tendencies and characteristics and such. So that's the thing. Oh, when Rome do as the Romans do, yeah, something like that. But I thought, you know, with crows and caw, it sounded like closer. But yes, that's exactly the same saying. I don't have an internal... Wait, electricity? Electricity? Just... Oh, wait. I didn't see the dot. I read it. I don't have internal electricity. Sorry. Electricity just goes through my meat and then sounds come out. There's no thought. I have a pea zombie. What's a pea zombie? Angie holding an imaginary conversation with her family, and they're like, what are you saying? Speak Polish, damn it. Yes, I wish my family in my head was speaking Polish to me. When in Chrome, speak as Cromans do. I imagine, you know, they are like Batmans, but instead of bats, they have crows. So they are Crowmans. In The Longest Journey, there was a superhero called Crowboy. Anyway, game. Despite the risk, Astrogator Novik. Again, Astrogator, is it like a cosmic alligator? Astrogator? Undertakes the extraction of a rare and extremely valuable mineral himself. Novik gets the mineral, but at the cost of a broken leg and immense pain. Immense pain in what? In the leg? The Astrogator's accident doesn't stop the crew from happily celebrating the end of the research cycle. It was a time of creating deep bonds and feeling unstoppable. Victorious, they set course home and go for a well-deserved rest in the hibernation chambers. Oh, and this is where everything went wrong. Oh. And this is where we wake up.
Where am I? On my head. Where am I? 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 Where am I?
Wait, but if we were supposed to be in the sleeping pods, hibernation pods, then why are we in the suit? Also, if the game is too choppy, then let me know. I'll try to maybe lower the stuff. Oh, that's weird.
Hello? Is anyone there? Koval? Marit? Hey, this is Yasna. I was just with you. And now, I don't know where I am. Or how I got here.
What?
I've got a splitting headache.
It's the stone, right? There was something in the rock.
Does anyone hear me? Base, do you copy? Are you there?
Philosophical zombie is a human with no consciousness.
No damage to the suit or bone structure. Just this headache.
Contact your crew. Give me a moment. They are indistinguishable from other humans because they still have a brain that does all the same things, but they are not thinking. Their brain is just responding deterministically. Is that a word? I've never heard it before. Oh! Contact the team. Okay. Oh, but this is pretty. I want to get up and start exploring because it's pretty. Communication module. What? The cable? Oh, the cable.
Bollocks.
You have.
I can't hear you anymore.
You have.
My receiver worked for a moment, but now there's only silence.
You have gloves. Why did that zap you? You have gloves. Oxygen level. No beacon.
I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. It's enough for several hours.
Oh, that's nice.
Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it?
Search for the mission log. Okay. Oh, I thought that's a sandwich. Oh, that's so cute.
Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either.
Their brain is obeying the laws of physics, and the laws of physics make electricity go through the brain and respond to the stimuli and the movement, messages to the body, but there's no thought there. It's a fancy version of solipsism. How can you know everyone else is actually a conscious being? I prefer to think everyone else is a conscious being, because if I start thinking, you know, that they are those like P zombies, like you said, I think that's too close to the idea that took that started becoming popular on the internet with, you know, marking everybody else as so-called NPCs, because that's like a detaching personhood from other people. You stop perceiving other humans as persons, and, you know, you don't think about them having rich internal lives. That would dehumanize them, making it so that decisions are all deterministic. Yes. I have a splitting headache. I bet it's the rock. I hit my head really hard on the rock. I split my head on the rock.
There aren't many supplies, which would suggest a quick recce. Or was it just the end of the mission?
Well, we know that it was the end of the mission. We were just on the way back.
Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes.
Okay, so we have a map
Are we on
description.
Regis 3? Doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember. Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre.
Metabolic depression?
For some reason, our crew split into 2 groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there?
Is the... Let me know if the volume levels are okay. That's the whole thought experiment. You can't tell if other people are conscious like you or if they are just acting conscious. But if they had no, if other peoples had no thoughts on their own, would they be able to, you know, discuss things with you? Have their opinions?
Both groups landed in the same place. We took 2 landers to the surface. They usually do this. Maybe the first one broke. The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. It's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route.
How do you know just me? How do you know who? There's just lines here. There's no names.
Leading to...
Needle, rope, dog, leading to the camp?
Right. I was heading straight to the camp. You must be somewhere near. Give me a sign. Send up a flare, the probe. Anything. Okay. I'm gonna head to the camp, but I'll be keeping an eye out for you. Landmarks. Well done, past me. You didn't disappoint after all. I sound like I need to stop doing this.
Find your exact location. I think I see a needle.
An object I called needle.
Well, I see it there already.
Right. It resembles the eye of a needle.
Probably.
We have the first one. I need one more.
It's just laws of physics. You say things, signal goes from ear to brain, electricity goes around the brain, signal goes to mouth, response comes out. There's no magic there. What do you need consciousness for? This isn't a thing I believe, to be clear. I'm just trying to explain a concept. But now I'm thinking like, so what's consciousness supposed to be? A soul? Because if thinking is just laws of physics, because it's just electricity running through the brain, how do I know that I have a consciousness? Maybe it's just, you know, electricity tricking me. Okay, I think I also saw the crocodile.
Where are you?
It's right in front of us. It's there. I can see the teeth. Big shrug.
That has an interesting shape of a crocodile indeed.
Okay, so I think...
I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Oh, and I see the dog! There's a dog! Can I see the dog? Oh, okay. But how can you explain to yourself that you're conscious? Maybe that's just, you know, electricity lying to you. Anyway. Anyway, my dears, I am still wondering if I should maybe wait, so the camp is over there, so I probably I should probably look for some way through between the dog and the needle. Honestly, somewhere there rather. Oh, a device.
More dropped equipment. I must have hit the ground pretty hard.
Can we pick it up?
A metal detector.
Oh!
Dr. Gorski, you won't be pleased. More equipment to repair. The detector's dead. Guess I shouldn't just leave it like this.
Yeah.
Broken or not.
Yeah, we're not leaving junk on this on the planet. Wait.
I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by.
Oh wait, I can climb up. Wait. I am going absolutely not the right way, but how can I take the looking glass, because I wanted to, not a looking glass, a telescope or something, because I want to look. Dragonfly?
I think I see our ship.
How do you recognize that it's a
You're not
ship?
leaving without me, are you?
Then I'm conscious. If I wasn't conscious, electricity would bounce around my brain and cause responses in my body, but I wouldn't perceive it. I get it now. Mental note to never mention philosophy around spanching and went a rabbit hole. I was all set up to make a Homestuck reference and then Van B, and now the moment is gone. I'm sorry, you cannot bait me with philosophy. Wait! A rope? But... Huh? Huh? Oh! That's the shape of a person.
I think that's my rope.
So that's probably
Just
my
fell
shape.
out of the backpack, so apparently I didn't have time to collect it before I fell.
Wait, are we climbing up? Or are we taking the rope? Huh! Ah! Okay, I was worried that I would bump my head with it. Okay, but we have a rope! That is so useful. What? Oh, she was humming something. Oh! Okay, this is a good vantage point. I am slightly scared. Oh, that is very high. Oh, but there is a path going somewhere there. Oh, and there's something. It looks like water. You see? Down a... can I... Wait, maybe... Is there like, Oh, action. Oh, I thought there's gonna be like, you know, pull out stuff and things. Okay, but I... Honestly, I think we should do, let's change the quality to slightly lower because I'm hoping to get more, oh my god, yes, I think it should be better now. I think I have more frames now. Wait. No wonder. Wait, what? What? Oh, God. Wait, tracker?
Oh, I have something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon.
Use your tracker to find a beacon. Water! Water!
Huh. There's water on this desert planet.
I told you there's water! Okay, I think the beacon might be...
Another liquid that did not allow the biocenosis to form. Won't be easy to replenish drinking supplies. Not without tests. Filtration, as we all remember. Third rule.
Third... Oh! Yeah? Third rule of what? That's too bright, please.
I was about to. Already awake. Good.
Wait! We're remembering stuff!
My body might be awake, but my brain is still in the fridge.
You're so sure, my dear. Clearly your sense of humour was first awake. Now, try to get up. Slowly.
Gorski doesn't look so well.
How are you holding up, Gorski? Don't get up just yet. Is it really so hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules?
I have to stretch my legs. They're numb.
Hibernation will do that. Just sit for a while.
Let's try getting up.
Here, take it. And remember the third rule.
Yes, I know. Stay hydrated.
In small sips.
Always the first one to get up. I don't know how you do it, Merritt.
It's a matter of habit. After so many cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise.
Oh! What? A tortoise. Okay, so we know the third
Will you
rule.
help me here?
Sure, I'm coming. This is not our system. Has anyone noticed we're in the wrong place?
Koval, it's not a good time.
Yasna, look for yourself. This is not the right planet.
You shouldn't be walking yet. Koval, could you stop it?
I'm telling you, we woke up in the wrong place.
What?
Yes, we heard you.
What?
Enough of this, Yasna.
Oh, poor Dr. Merritt. She's like,
Okay.
oh,
Debating chamber in 15 minutes.
can I take a sip? Can I take a sip?
Out. But first, here, hold on to it and remember.
Sippy. Okay, but that means we remembered something. We landed here for some, I mean, maybe not necessarily landed, but our ship got us here for some reason. Oh, and I am out of range for my beacon, but I think it's below. I think it might be somewhere there, so I'm gonna go down here and try to get back over there. Unless the tracker tells me anything new? No? But I have to say, the view is quite stunning. I don't trust this sand. It looks suspicious, like a quicksand or something. And there is this liquid. Is it actually water or is it something else? Okay, but we are getting closer to the thing. As you can see, the tracker is showing quicksand, hey?
Getting warmer.
Hopefully. Okay. Oh, there is something! Beacon!
Got you. I found it.
You think the desert looks a
Follow me
little
on your tracking.
shifty? Find a way to the camp. She's humming again. What are you humming, lady? There's water. And that... Oh, are there geysers here? Okay, this might be dangerous if we have... like craters like that. It could have been caused by underground pressure. And I don't...
Moving on.
I don't like that the ground is... steamy. And there is a giant hole in here. So, I am 100% sure that there's like a cave system. Sandstorms.
Such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them.
Yeah, I hope so too. Anyway, let me check. Okay, I'm here. And I should be going more that way, I think. Yeah. So the question is, there's an exit to the area, and there's, I think, cave system? But I am sure that...
All right. No time to lose.
But we need time to think! You know? Exit the area, or should we check the caves? This does not look like a safe passage, so let me just get quickly to the other side. And yeah, I want to check the caves first. I just hope there's not going to be any...
Time to go.
She wants to leave, and I'm like, nah, girl, we need to check this place out. Because I didn't go straight like you wanted, we found the rope, which is essential in my opinion. But there's also... Is it a cave, or is it just like a sussy looking rock? Oh, I thought it... What's that? Is there something, or is it just a rock? Okay, these are just rocks. This one over here, you see in the middle of the screen, that looks sus. And nobody can make Angie go straight. Hell yeah. I think it might be the alternative way to leave the area, and I think I prefer this one. She's humming again. Okay, so that was basically just a longer way to go.
If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air. The sky is clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren.
Alternative? Yes, that's the name of the planet. Oh, but look, this is so pretty. Wow. Honestly, I could just stand here and look at this view. The colors are just so pretty. Wait! What? My helmet was dirty and now it's almost sparkly clean. What happened? Angie named the planet Alternia, banned for Homestuck. Okay guys, stream over. I've been banned from streaming for Homestuck crimes. That absolutely does not look like a way to go to the camp. But sure, let's keep going. Continue marching towards the camp. I am absolutely not doing that.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Wait, I need to... I'm sorry, but I need to customize the lemon. I need to properly customize the lemon. The glasses can stay, but lemon needs a helmet. What color fits a lemon? I think green. Green fits a lemon. Yes, perfect. Wait. I forgot it. There's also back. Back of the helmet. Okay. We we have we have a helmet on. Lemon in green helmet looks sublime. Like a lime, sublime. Perfect. Okay. Space lemon. Continue marching towards the camp. I am not doing that. I am going absolutely the wrong way, in my opinion. But sure. Let me look at the pretty views a bit more, because I am. Oh! It's so pretty. I can't deal. Look at it! It has rings! I see the rings. And the that doesn't look like clouds. That looks like nebula. Ah! Space clouds. Aight. Wait, I probably can't jump from this height. Need to get a little lower. Ah! Oh god. Oh, wait, I just realized something. Give me a second. Okay. I forgot I had something running in the background, and I was thinking like, oh, maybe this will help. Wait, I'm supposed... No, that's too tight. I'm too thick. I'm too thick. Ah! That... I do not feel safe. Oh, okay, we managed.
No point in going back this way.
What? Chill, I'm just looking. Do you have a light? Oh. Oh my god, I have to say, it is pretty funny that we started humming in the same moment. Oh, give me some... Sharp. And hands! And hands! God damn it! And hands! And hands? Striding away from the camp beacon. First of all, I'm an individual, so I won't be joining the little herd at the rescue. And second of all, warning oxygen depleted, warning life star. Yeah, that's usually how I act. What? Tents!
I could already see the camp.
Yeah!
Over 400 meters in a straight line.
Ooh.
I see you. Can you hear me?
Maybe.
Just need to get down from here.
Down? All right. Because we can't fly. Oh, okay. What? Okay, so I'm assuming the game will not let me die. Okay, there is an edge.
I can't get down this way.
Yeah,
I can secure the rope.
vertic.
Here the ground slopes a little more gently, which doesn't mean it's completely flat.
I'll take the chance.
Right. I want to see you as soon as possible. I'll take your chance.
I prefer this to vertical. Although I could have used the rope. I could have used the rope here as well.
Shit.
This was just like a
Oh, phew.
slide.
Oh, that was less than ideal. But I'm okay. The suit's fine too.
Oh right, I could have I could have damaged the suit and that would have been bad. Oh no. The storm. But interestingly, this game has something like you know, your choices matter.
Ability could be better.
Oh, absolutely. Like your
Maybe
choice.
I should wait.
Oh god, should we?
But if the storm gets worse, I'll be cut off from you.
Oh. I don't like it. But I think we should try to power through. And hope that the suit... Oh, suit holds? What is happening? What is happening? I should get like a... You died. You walked into a sandstorm and you died. What? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What? What happened?
What happened? Where?
I was walking towards the camp. Where am I?
I was heading to...
Where am I?
Possible.
Wait,
I'm
camp.
much closer to my destination.
Yay!
I must have walked for some time.
Yay! The wind pushed us.
Did I black out again?
But at least you blacked out walking. Oh my god. Walking in the right direction. Yeah, I think it's better we haven't waited because then we would have starved.
Send a hopper closer to the camp. Find a place to land.
Hmm?
I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible. Go to the infirmary and do a full set of tests on myself.
I could try going this. No, I think this is the right way to go. Wait. Let me catch up on. Speaking of, that reminds me what reference I was going to make about the pea zombies. I was going to say how in like the Homestuck walkarounds, you can switch character by going up to another PC and selecting B character, thus solving the P zombie problem. But yeah, this goes back to what I was saying, like treating people like NPCs. So dehumanizing other people. One of my favorite bits in it, the Mina walk around where you have a dialogue options with Dave. Hey, can I be you for a bit? What you mean be me? You know, walk around, talk to peeps for unique dialogue. Your theme song plays in the background. Wow, okay. So we're not even pretending to be in character for this bit, huh? Okay, Loomis, I'll be straight with you. Uniquely straight, I would say. I read words and I understand words. I completely don't know what that means though. It felt like you just put some random words next to each other and it's like, what? B is banned for Homestuck. Don't know how you thought you could get away with 2 huge Homestuck paragraphs like that. Good night, sweet B, wherever you are. See you, space. Cow B boy. Cow B girl. Cow B bop. Cowboy B girl bop. I was just saying about putting words in a string and not making sense. Let me continue the game because I'm just running on empty here. What? Oh, I thought I would go up here and then there and over there, there. But I guess not. Okay. Thank you, game, for giving me an invisible wall. For real, though! Why is there an invisible wall here? That doesn't make sense. Okay, okay. Huh. Down? No, I should be going up. I should be going there. I should be going there. Why are you making me go down? Game. I don't appreciate it. And then I'll probably have to pull out the rope and climb, even though I could have walked over there. Whatever. The game dictates it be such. Yes, but I was talking, I think when we were in the sandstorm, I said there was like a tiny icon appearing on the bottom left that showed like a comic strip. Because supposedly, depending on the choices you make, you get a personalized comic with the choices you made. So for example, if I chose to use the rope instead of sliding down, I might have had like a completely different comic later. I have a rope. That's not safe. Can we use a rope instead? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Can we go back down? How do you use rope in this context? She has a rope with like a hook at the end. She could have thrown it up here to at least secure herself. Oh. Celestial body.
Regis' third satellite.
Grappling hook, yes. Oh! Flashback?
Astrogator, sir. Crew?
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
I love that there's smoke.
002.
Less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen 78%, argon 2%, carbon dioxide 0, methane 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
The word of paradise. No activity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps are. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet.
Ah!
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with.
Oh! That explains why.
Do you have the geological analysis?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too. It's almost around.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense. I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
Are we
With all due
orbiting the
respect,
sun?
Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
What?
To our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor.
The title!
With power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars.
Huh?
Reduce at mountain range to dust, evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Cole.
All right. But where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is
Huh?
when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Coach.
Hi,
Dr.
Queenie.
Krauter, do we need full gear?
How you doing?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marrett, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you two. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
Why?
Astrogator.
This is not a debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3, if any.
Oh, maybe they got.
Well, if I was ordered to stay, what the hell am I doing here?
Maybe they sent a distress call or something. Artie? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Lois. Artie? But hi, Queenie, how are you doing? Sorry, I was in the middle of a cutscene. I just didn't want to miss anything because we're doing some serious investigating here. Oh.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field.
Okay, so I blacked out here for some reason. And I'm almost at the camp. Okay. Your failed art on Twitter and excuse me, what do you mean failed? I would say it's just maybe a bit abstract. Waluigi? Wah. Wah. I mean, I do have something in common with Waluigi. Oh, you're right. The Swedish guy, yes.
Jasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds.
If I remember correctly, this part was in the demo. Me reaching the camp.
Is anyone out there? Oh, it's just an Androbot.
Ooh.
Androbot.
Huh?
Androbot, follow my instructions. Androbot?
Oh. Oh, that's Artie.
Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again.
Again?
Well, never mind.
Anyway, we do have the camp over here. So let's try going inside.
Hello? Anyone here?
I have to say,
Dr. Gorski,
oh,
are you there? Oh, Dr. Krauter, didn't you hear me earlier?
dude,
Doctor, is everything all right?
you shouldn't be opening your...
Doctor, please, look at me.
They said something if you breathe in the
Repeat to
atmosphere
Dr.
too
Krauter.
long.
He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now.
If you breathe in the atmosphere for too long, you might have a brain damage.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm gonna pick it up.
Jasna, can you hear me?
Astrogator,
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
my receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. Glad you didn't lose your head.
Wait, please. I need to
Unlike
make a
some
note.
people.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Ah, copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear, but to the point. As I understand it, there's only Dr. Krauter at the camp, and he's not well.
Oh no.
I was just about to examine him. Dr.
Oh.
Krauter, please don't be startled. I need to take your hand. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor.
Well, they said brain damage,
His pupils respond properly.
so maybe no
Look at
brain
my
damage?
finger. No delay in reactions.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor?
Up until yesterday, he wasn't suffering from any mental disorders. And there were no visible injuries. So, I test his blood for toxins.
Could it be the methane from the atmosphere?
I suspect.
Methane poisoning causes different symptoms.
Okay, I'm not a doctor here, obviously. She is.
Infirmary. But first things first, Lander. We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Krauser.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
If it were that easy, I would have sent the hopper long ago. Please look for the mission log, which should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find. You still need to designate a place for the landing.
Oh, wait. 3 more people to find? He lost them all? Dude, what the fuck? You are a shit leader if you lost everyone.
It's not a mission log.
Initial...
It will do. Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Initial analysis of the samples revealed nickel, iron, manganese, beryllium, and titanium in the composition. I would give a lot to understand what it actually is. Quick theory: a giant nickel-iron meteor splashed into the atmosphere of Regis 3, melting its surface millions of years ago. No, wait, scratch that. The shape of structures contradicts it. Structures?
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. Followed those deposits of metal.
Metal? That's why we have detectors.
Correct.
Mine died, but Krauter had one as well, didn't he?
Like everyone in the crew, Doctor.
I already read that.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting.
Do I need to write that down?
Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration.
Okay.
Are you looking for the detector?
I have
Just a
it.
sec. Got it.
Please make sure it works.
What?
Okay. Checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Bop, 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 bop. Okay. So, fortunately, we haven't breathed in as much of the toxic oxygen or whatever.
All right. Now for the robot.
It's
Yeah.
unresponsive.
Yes, I know. I'm currently trying to establish connection.
Can I help somehow?
You must look for the other Doctor. I'll take care of this myself. Get the tin head back on its feet remotely. And secure Krauter. I have everything I need. Just...
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. Not sure why. A relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay?
A relay?
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
If the androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave Krauser.
Detector? I hardly know her.
Hurt himself.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
Okay. Find the detector. The boxes don't seem to have anything. Oh!
Bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart the androbot.
The relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried.
Yeah.
I think a sandstorm could cause such damage.
Well, that's irrelevant now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
Boxes? Box?
No luck. They're not in here.
Boxes? Boxes? Is that a thing?
I have the extra relay.
Oh.
Excellent. The signal should be back as soon as it's turned on.
Okay. In close proximity to the camp. one. Oh, it's cute.
Very good. I'm connected. What happened here?
Is it gonna work?
Mm.
See. I rebooted the systems. That should help. Good, good. It's receiving instructions.
Uh-huh. Is it?
Ugh, I don't know if the androbot should already be doing something.
Is it still frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
Positron brain. Has correct readings. Receptors.
Hello. Ah!
It worked. He moved.
Finally. Artie should be walking now. Does he? His positional data hasn't changed.
He thinks he is.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't. Please check his legs.
Could be the servo motor.
This plant kills anyone with a brain.
Can't you, tin bastard?
Yay!
Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer. Go find the others while I finish here. That's an order.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I wouldn't say he's walking. He's tap dancing right now. Angie's fine. Yes, I am. There's no brain activity behind within this helmet. Wait. I should have. Okay. He's just dancing. And what is this? What are you? Just a light? Okay, just a light. So excavation site. Oh, excavation site? Maybe I should. But Gorski went that way. So should we go to the excavation or follow Gorski? Excavation is a bit closer, so I wanted to
Yes,
check.
now. Focus. What now?
Hole. I should honestly, you know, technically I know where Gursky went, so I think going this way.
Finally, it works.
What?
About 5 meters.
What? Why? Oh wait, maybe it was a loading screen.
Remember everything in that area.
Okay, I think that was just a loading screen, but it caused me to panic.
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact turned out to be too big to dig up, or to subject to chemical and spectrometric analysis. Dr. Gorski set out to investigate its source, to find some end.
And? Did he?
That I don't know, unfortunately.
It's here. I can see the structure. I'm in the right place.
Understood. Please continue.
Wait, it's right next to the camp. Lower level? What? What is this? Search the area for
Got
people.
someone. I'm following the signal.
Oh, unknown object. Hello?
There's something on the ground.
Somebody's journal.
It's a
Ah!
journal. Geological cross-section. Measurements. These are Marin's notes. She must be somewhere close.
We must focus on both water chemistry testing and geological drilling.
Please search the entire area thoroughly.
Possibility of life deep in the ocean? Layers of sedimentary clay interspersed with blackish red substance. Not geological, not planetary. Millions of years old, at least. I don't understand these numbers. Structure. Oh, so this is the part that we can see above ground, and it goes way, way deep. Oh, what's this? Cosmosolidary Alliance, Interplanetary Commonwealth Headquarters, Space Division, Solar System. Dear Dr. Merritt, this is in response to the latest interplanetary conference. We would like to offer you a promotion in the future expedition Obelisk 03 as an astrogator. Your skills and overall performance in previous missions prove to us your readiness to take the next step in the space journey. We would be delighted to receive a response as soon as you are back from your current mission. Sincerely, General Xard, Commanding Officer, Space Division. So, the geologist was supposed to be promoted to the same level as our dude, as our boss here. I wonder if it maybe means that there was some type of
The signal's coming from Castle Backpack.
That's concerning.
Wait. Maybe if we go higher, maybe we can see from up above. It's easier than to see from below, you know. Okay, we have a backpack.
I'm close, but I can't see her.
Can I grab a backpack? Oh!
She's here. I found her. Merritt, wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
Dr. Merritt?
No. Vital
here.
functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Nothing. 1, 2. Don't do this to me, Merritt. Don't. Please. Breathe. Lift up. Merritt.
Let me try.
Thank you.
Doctor. Yasna.
No.
That's enough. Enough.
Merritt. Astrogator. She's.
I know. Doctor. Yasna. We have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine.
She was being, the Alliance is the rivals, right? She was being, oh, you might be
What's
right.
next?
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
You might be right.
Do you think? Coven.
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find the Doctor alive. I'm sure about that.
Someone's here.
Okay. Okay, I'm wondering if there even was an option to, you know, save her. Also, I think my frame rate is like 5. Let me check. Maybe I can bring down the graphics a little more. Okay, let's change everything to high instead. I still have like 30 frames per second. Wow, amazing. Yeah, so, sorry about it, guys. I need to...
Oh no.
No.
Yasna, status. Yasna.
He's... Koval? Don't do this to me. You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
But is he conscious?
Second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking.
He didn't say anything. I'm
Parameters normal,
concerned.
yet he's completely unresponsive.
Yeah.
Koval? Koval? His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval, what the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Crowder's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Common on board, I want you to do something.
Uh-huh.
Yasna,
Yeah.
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
It's all over the place.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Common was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
Lubis, did you read that in the walkthrough, or is it a
Go over them. It
speculation?
may take a while.
Oh, 2.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski.
There is life on this planet? What?
Found them. Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Common to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Will be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier.
Oh God, Lubis. Okay. And she also confirmed that there is like a lower gravity here, so it's easier.
Got him.
Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the shuttle.
The Andromov with Crowder is also on its way to the site. You'll need shortly.
The lander's already descending. Koval, look over there. He'll be on Dragonfly in a moment. Safe and sound. Well, safe.
Did he react?
Not at all.
There's some more pages here. Shouldn't we pick them up as well? Okay, we have a landmark. I just hope nothing jumps on us, because this looks like a place it could. Jesus Christ, I know we are in lower gravity, but we are still carrying a guy. A whole adult person with us.
What could have led to all this? Crowder? Our dear Barrett. Now Common. An unprecedented degradation of equipment. Carrying connectivity issues. It all has to be related to it. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the map had got Dr. Gorski's interest, for some reason.
It's crazy how everything's falling apart here. I don't know. Maybe we're dealing with some kind of anomaly. An atmospheric or magnetic phenomenon.
She did too,
Something like
Lubis.
that show on the charts. All those measurements Gorski took.
I remember. Maybe he made a mistake.
Oh, hi, robot. Oh, right, robot got him here. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So we have 2 crew members safe. That is good. I would
See you up there.
I would love to ask the
Only
robot.
Gorski's left, who might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
I know time's running out. Still, I should go back for Marit.
Mm.
We need to find out what killed her. How did she die? For everyone's sake.
Hadn't considered that.
Maybe the robot
Not
could
carry
pick
it
her
to
up.
the lander.
Yes. I need to understand.
Maybe the robot could help me. Wait. Okay, I need to find her. She was somewhere there, I think. On one hand, I am worried that by, you know, being concerned about her dead body and, you know, wanting to do the autopsy to figure out what happened, I am worried that we are endangering Gorski even more because he's waiting for us somewhere. But on the other hand, I think, you know, it's better to take this approach and to, you know, try to figure out what happened. She is dead, unfortunately, but she might have still some important information on her.
I should move. Oh, there's no time.
Although, in all honesty, what could her body tell us
Yes, sir. Come in. How are you feeling?
that those 2
You
won't
think
be able
so?
to tell
I'm
us?
managing. Somehow.
Forgive me, but I need to know if you're ready to continue your mission.
Ready? Well,
Well, there's no
I don't think
choice.
we have much choice in the matter.
Yeah.
There's only one way forward.
Robot can go far from the beacon. Oh, you're right. You're right. Why do I have like 5 frame
For
rate?
2 decades, made of sterner stuff. Sternest. Many of us relied on that.
Game, I beg you. Why are you like this? Okay, maybe let's limit this. Maybe let's limit post-processing.
I did.
Did you know that headquarters offered her a promotion? She would have been the first female astrogator in the history of the Commonwealth.
I had no idea.
Doesn't matter anymore, really.
Not entirely. Marit will be awarded posthumously.
It makes no sense, astrogator. Marit didn't care about titles. She just wanted to pave the way for others. And it's too late for that.
Maybe.
Yeah. Please, I want some more frames per second. Yeah, maybe view distance and this environmental. Yeah, we don't need. Okay, okay, let's try it. Let's try it. I started with a very high visual options, but I don't feel like it's fixing anything. Maybe a little. Sometimes. I wouldn't be surprised that if you choose differently when the lady would live and the guy would die. Maybe. That you might be onto something. Okay. Doesn't matter. I want all of the... This is... I have to say, this is slightly creepy that we have 2 unresponsive guys and
Please
one
take good care of her.
and one dead body.
Of course. Dr. Gorski's next. Let's hope he got out of danger in time.
It would be good to know what kind of danger we're talking about.
Okay, Gorski. Gorski is supposed to be that way? Okay. Robot, can you maybe go with me and help me? I'll take the beacon with me. I'll be carrying it on my back. She probably had more advanced thing of what they have. Maybe, but remember that we found her with her helmet on. Although we found Koval as well with his helmet on. The guy in the tent didn't have his helmet on. So that's why I thought maybe that was the brain damage from the atmosphere. But maybe it's not the brain damage from the atmosphere. Maybe it's something related with the radiation. Also, I'm very much wondering, where is our boss?
Still here, if you're wondering, sir. I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Well, we do have a rope. Okay, but how are we gonna get back up there?
I've got Gorski's signal.
But maybe it's his beacon.
Then who?
Not who, but what. It's weird. Dr. Gorski hardly ever parted with it.
With what? Ah, you're talking about the teleprobe. I located the probe. It's lying on the ground, inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Huh? What do you mean you'll see?
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions.
Okay.
There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. Now go ahead.
And turn the dial? Huh?
Slide records.
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malis, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look.
Oh wait, is it they landed? Oh!
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the fourth day that comms failed.
Oh, look at them! Oh wait, does that mean me and Astrogator stayed behind? And then he sent me... He probably sent me when he lost contact with them.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig.
Okay.
12 hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
Oh! Detector?
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Nothing.
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead.
No need to shout, Astrogator.
Exactly.
I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of.
Sort of.
Earlier readings.
Checking.
Okay.
Still high in the slide just before.
Pretty high. But then very low.
Earlier, quite normal.
Normal. Temperature. But radiation. There's a bit of radiation going on there. 0. No radiation. 0. No radiation. Barely any. I see. Apart from the electromagnetic field, there's a lot of radiation as well. See, there is 0 radiation here. The values here at the bottom. There is 001 in radiation and absolutely no in electromagnetic field. But suddenly, okay, we have slightly higher radiation, but it's only still 2. And then, when they kept digging, radiation is at 84.
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
Radiation at 84.
It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand. a few
And
rocks,
here radiation fell
a shadow.
again.
Shadow.
Another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us.
The electromagnetic field is probably what toasted the beacon. Yeah, maybe. Or that weird shadow that we saw. Hello. Oh, goodbye.
Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And what do you see?
What do I see?
Is it working correctly?
If you run it on manual steering, sir, then it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You have a keen eye. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
If it's useful, then okay.
You don't like machines, Yasna?
Well,
I don't like being followed.
yeah.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory.
Well,
No ID, no nothing.
there
Give
was...
it a new ID. Name it, basically.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sure it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. Alright, I can think of something.
What should we call it? Luna, Bolly, B!
Enter B. B-E-E.
B's still with us!
Now, a few more tweaks. And you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
We have a B! Now, Loomis, you can ban B if you want. Fine, Dr. Gorski. Okay. Okay. I think we should go... Where should we go? Probably forward. But how do we get down? Can we get down here? Yeah, this looks like a good place to go down. Always with us in spirit, yes! Ooh, that's a drop. Oof. Okay, we're whole.
I don't see these metal structures anywhere. The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight in.
No crossroads? Branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein.
And it goes. And it goes. Okay, should I go there? But it said that Dr. Gorski went that way, maybe. Wait, let me try a bit more. Maybe I'll find something here as well. Stop getting in my frame! B. B. To be or... Hi, Zori, hi! Hello, Zori. To be or not to be? B.
Status? What's new?
Well, nothing really. At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir.
Right. Thank you.
Just chill, my man. Okay, so... should I follow the vein? Should I follow the structure? It goes... Okay, it marks the structure here as green. So I think we know that he was following...
Huh. I guess I found the first point.
You guess? We have to be sure, Doctor.
Well, I'm at the first clear branching of these structures, such as reported by Dr. Gorski.
All right. What happened next?
He followed the branch to the right.
To the right. Okay.
Another thing he reported was a massive vertical structure.
Okay. So he went to the right. And he saw a massive vertical structure. Okay. So I'm going to the right and looking for vertical structure.
The probe detected something.
Let's see that in the readings. What is it exactly?
The structure from the notes. It fits the description perfectly. Well done, B. You're useful after all.
Oh my god.
Now I think I'll apply for my own.
As soon as you find Dr. Gorski, I'll see to it myself. All right. How about that point? What does it look like?
Point?
What caught the doctor's attention?
The structure took a very straight course locally, going way down. It's sort of a pylon.
Do you think someone put it here? Built it?
It sounds absurd, yet seems so.
I wouldn't say somebody put it or built it there. I think it might have been looking for something and it went straight down because it found the location and started digging. I know they call it a structure, but for me it feels organic somehow.
The next point, the third one, is a metal bundle.
Oh. A metal bundle? Underwater tank. Okay. Back? Hello? Game?
Along the bottom of some water reservoir.
Okay.
An object as such should be easy to locate.
She's also humming.
There's the water.
Uh-huh.
As expected. It's at the bottom. Before you ask, sir, there's little to say about it.
All right. So how many are left?
2 points. Or at least that's what he told Koval. What he did next, it's hard to assess.
The battery
Maybe-
in the detector lasts for only a few hours, so he couldn't have gone much further.
Maybe he made a... I think... Maybe he made a full circle.
The fourth point
Shit.
is a
Sorry.
structure that fills a rock massive, on top of which he found surface structures.
Sounds like a crucial node in this whole system.
Okay. So we're following this. What? Okay. We have some footprints!
Gotcha. I found his tracks. Finally, some tangible evidence that he was going this way.
Good. It's downhill all the way, Doctor.
I wouldn't be so sure, Astrogator. The next point is at a height of approximately 100 meters.
But wait!
Definitely uphill. I think I'll catch up with Dr. Gorski on the other side.
That wouldn't be such a bad scenario, right?
Of course not. Though I wouldn't mind if we bumped into each other before the climb.
What is this? Why didn't she comment on this weird
I
aura?
think we have the fourth point.
What? Oh!
I confirm. It's the fourth one. I see our flag.
Okay. But what is this? Wait, is that lava? Okay, so we have a bundle underneath us, and then it goes there. I probably shouldn't be getting too close to this, because that's a lava. I'm supposed to jump over it? Are you crazy? I am not jumping over that. No, I am going all the way around. That is too dangerous. Come on. There probably is a workaround. Oh. Oh, I was walking through the water? Yeah?
Everything's all right?
Yeah?
Yes, yes. I just need a moment to think.
As soon as you find something,
I'll report it. No worries, sir.
Wait. Yeah, okay, so if I go this way... Okay, I won't be getting much higher. So I think... But the convection? No. Okay, so I can... I could go that way. Wait, is that snow? I could go that way. And I think I would be getting there. Or I could go around and try going that way. Huh. I kind of want to go try that way.
This mission drags on so much.
What?
Sometimes I think you're gonna take off without me, sir.
don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
Like, what? Excuse me? You lack excitement? You found a dead body and two, like, barely alive colleagues, and you're saying that it's dragging on? I know we walk a lot, but like, you good? You good? What are other research missions like? More dead bodies?
3, 2,
What?
1.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way. Thank you for your assistance.
What?
Without your help, it would have taken much longer.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best. Certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Jasna. You're the one who reported it to me.
What?
Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir. Wait. Koval noted down the parameters.
Huh?
Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
So, that way. Let's try. Oh!
Got it. I see the bushes.
Oh!
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's gonna be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose a probe will
Hundred
carry out the
status.
first task. It's capable, yes?
Of course. I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a minute.
Alright. Visible from us, distant. Okay. So I need to get there somehow. And
the structures undergo noticeable changes here. If it keeps growing at this rate, I don't know what I'll find at the end.
What kind of growth are you talking about, Doctor? Depth, width, complexity level?
In every aspect.
Interesting. Do you think these veins lead somewhere? To something?
I'm leaning more and more towards that conclusion. But I can't tell what we might expect at the end, if it ends at all. Hi, B. Lead the way.
ah, hi B. I am wondering now.
Say, it's a clever device, this probe of ours. Hey, you don't fly for this long.
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
Of course, I wasn't being serious. However helpful they may be, they're still just tools in the hand of man.
Yeah.
Often faulty.
Don't get too excited with you know, robot researchers. But like when he said like veins, I was like, oh my god, wait, maybe that weapon that Alliance is supposedly building is not being transported here. Maybe it's being built here, as in it grows here and it ate all of the living creatures. I probably would have known if I read the book. Huh? Oh, B.
Oh, we have a problem.
Something serious?
I
Yeah.
already mentioned the faulty machines, right? Well, the route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially.
Huh?
Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't.
Did
We
it
wait
fart
thousands
in my
of years
direction?
for visible changes.
Have you started to fear for your position?
Well, everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And then what?
Well, if we assume that they'll surpass us, things will get complicated. Because in order to program a brain with computing power equal to that of a human, you need a brain with computing power higher than that of a human. Ergo, a man cannot make a machine smarter than a man.
Then who else would design it?
Self-learning algorithms, some spontaneous process, or pure chaos. Something inhuman, that's for sure. Shh, Astrogator, can you hear that?
What am I supposed to be hearing?
That's the point. Nothing. Silence. We're talking about robots, and Dr. Gorski still hasn't spoken on the channel.
Well, then, he must be a long way from here.
Oh no. That's a hole. I hope he didn't fell into a hole, because I'm not going down there. But yes, I wonder. Wait. We are just talking about robots gaining awareness, let's say. Yes, that's the easier word. Gaining awareness and talking about robots building robots. And these connections were called a vein. And I said that, oh, maybe it's a robot being built. Maybe it's a creature being built. Maybe this is something.
I feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
But the connection is getting very thin in here, I would say. Like we are reaching way away. Oh, but this is getting pretty, and we do have some...
These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
They are
I'm going to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
metal!
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations.
But they are metal!
They can be singular, though in some locations they create a uniform thicket that covers the walls of the ravine in a rusty brush-like layer. They're high, more or less, from 1 to several meters. They grow out of cracks in the bare rock. That's how it looks, to put it briefly.
Would you also venture to guess their significance? Some function, purpose?
I think
Staying
energy?
on the topic of biological analogies, which in itself is already a major scientific distortion.
Yes, I understand. These are not real plants.
But if they were plants, those protruding parts climbing up, they would serve to obtain energy, mainly solar.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So we will most likely lose contact too.
Where's my
Possibly.
probe?
Well, there's only one way to be certain.
Where's my probe?
It's your decision, sir.
Please continue your search. We have to find him.
Hi, Auntie.
You may lose another crew member.
If you think so. Turn back now.
No, I won't. I can't leave him. It's just... I'm
Hi,
concerned.
Karma.
It's understandable. Only a fool wouldn't have concerns.
How's it been so far? Oh, I would say great. I have to say, some people call it a walking sim, and I know where it comes from, but I am just living for this story. I am thrilled, and the visuals are just stunning. I am in awe. I enjoy it very, very much, because this is the kind of game that I really like. You know, I've played games like Moons of Madness. I've played games like The Park. Some people would call them as well walking sims. But so, and this is like in a similar, like in terms of mechanics, similar vein. And also, like, you know, a mystery, a crew that is mostly gone. And where's my... What happened to my probe? Did he call it back?
Time, Yasna. One step at a time.
He promised me my own probe. I would really like to receive my own probe to help me with stuff. Oh, this looks so nice. Root is complicated enough that it's a real game. I've discovered people can actually be bad at walking simulators. Oh, you can be bad at everything if you try hard enough, I would say. But yeah, it is from, you know, I'm playing it for the first time, but from what I understand so far, it is branching out a bit. So wait. Do I see that correct? No. those plants connect? No, they are not connected. Okay, I thought the plants, like these are basically like roots of these
Time
plants.
seems to be slipping through my fingers like sand. So much sand.
You sound tired, Jasna.
Because I am tired, Astrogator. The line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
What part of the story is this? Shouldn't you have the probe already? I had the probe, but I lost it. I mean, I went into the cave and the probe stayed behind because the probe is connected to the guy on the ship. I don't want to go through the bushes. I am worried they are made of metal. They're gonna pierce my suit and oh, there it is. Where have you been? Where have you been, Bee? Ay, 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 ay. So, oh, flashback time. Exactly, Loomis. You can be bad at everything if you want. Oh, this is where he sent me. Okay.
Already at 12,000. Dropping it down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything's looking good. Over?
Roger that. All systems work.
Altitude 5,000. Ignition 10%. I record data drop out, but otherwise still looking good.
I'm having a flashback from Subnautica.
Copy. Entering final.
Did we land?
Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed.
Oh, thank God.
Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good. Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
No, no, I fixed the robot. I fixed the robot. I fixed the robot. We didn't manage, unfortunately, to save the lady. We tried to, you know, resuscitate. Is it resuscitate? Is that the word? Her? But unfortunately, she was gone. Loomis told me that if I abandoned the robot, we would have managed to, you know, save her. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll learn next time I play.
100%. The dust has already settled.
Man, I love it. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh!
I've located the second lander. Our people are still on this planet.
Ah, very good. I was afraid they might try to fly off, which wouldn't be the best idea given the loss of communication with Dragonfly.
Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew doctor.
Oh.
Right.
Burn. What?
Inside.
Oh.
And? How is it?
Oh.
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't go back to Dragonfly. Their lander looks damaged, to put it mildly. Or more accurately, it seems like a storm has passed through it.
Understood. I mean, I don't understand how it happened. But that means...
Hopper is the only vehicle that can take us home. Affirmative.
Right. Well, then we can't afford another mistake. I'm taking the lander into orbit.
And she dying in a flashback.
Find a suitable landing zone.
We've gotten out of worse than this. Equipment breaks from time to time, that's normal. But now,
Go ahead. What's bothering you?
this lack of communication, it takes too long. Especially considering there's a cyberneticist amongst them.
Yes. It worries me too.
Okay, so I don't think there's anything else we'll find here. We have some burned stuff, but nothing else. So let's just leave. I should have... Oh, apparently our shuttle is not made of metal. That's funny. But yeah, I mean, you know, but we woke up not remembering what happened. It's absolutely valid if we, I don't know, crashed and lost consciousness, you know? That would have been like Subnautica. Continue marching towards the camp. Alright, alright.
Whilst traversing this planet, I'm becoming more and more convinced that what I know is not the same as what exists. What can exist.
I must admit it's an interesting thought, and quite disturbing.
What? Oh my, this is so pretty. Are those clouds? Are those clouds or like, what is this? Because it's very pretty. Oh.
Damn, you were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here.
Yeah. I really like it. Even in the flashbacks, I just walk. What is this? I heard some weird sound. It sounded like an alarm? But I think it's just like,
I
oh!
have an object in sight. This is where they searched the ocean's biocenosis.
Meaning, where they caught that fish, right?
Yeah. They stopped here first, then walked along the coastline northward.
Correct. But I think you might consider taking a shortcut towards the east, straight to the camp.
Just need to find the right route.
Straight to the camp. Okay, okay. I think that's just some music. Yeah, I think it might be just music, but you know, I love when they sometimes put little things in games like that that, you know, just at the edge of your hearing there's some whispers or something. It just creates such a nice ambiance. Had to take a phone call. I hope I didn't miss anything good. No, not much. I think we just started the flashback, and so far, you know, we are still in the flashback. Oh. Another flag. Oh. Oh, did they use this rope to climb up here? Maybe. I don't think there's a way to save Mary. I think you find her dead regardless of what you do. I looked at some walkthroughs.
I have a feeling we're in the dark. We have to find a way.
Agreed. You should move on.
That's not quite what I meant. But yeah, I probably should.
Trash?
How do you know? Are there any signs of the crew?
I found a cigarette butt and a pack. Someone was smoking here.
So, they didn't give a damn about the regulations.
Disrupting the ecosystem.
That's not the point. I understand you want to minimize the effects of our interference here, Doctor. But the mission's safety is at stake. I don't think I have to explain to you the dangers of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Preserving the integrity of Regis 3's already extinct ecosystem is not a priority in this scenario. Negligible, actually.
All right.
Security procedures exist for humans. The rule of integrity is for the sake of everything alien to us. We shouldn't place one above the other.
You're saying, Yasta, the mission and the safety of our people have the highest priority, always.
Always? Are we really that self-righteous?
Of course, Doctor. We must be the most important to ourselves, and they must be the most important to themselves, whoever they will be. In the end, the strongest will survive.
Blech.
Isn't that how evolution works?
Not in a biological sense, Astrogator. Besides, I'm not convinced if we should interfere with everything alien to us just because we can.
Doctor, interference is at the heart of human nature. Man would still be a monkey if he'd only looked at trees instead of cutting them down.
Yes, we have a nasty nature. Can't argue with that.
Oh my god, sorry, I needed to stop myself because I wanted to interfere. because I wanted to go, well, actually. Wait, let me catch up on karma. I think you find her dead regardless of what you do. I look at some walkthroughs after I watched a couple of streams. The game has choices, but it mostly railroads you regardless of what you choose, Telltale style. Oh, that kind of sucks. But there are similar endings, but most of the choices that affect the ending happen right at the end. But the game autosaves in a way that makes it really hard to experiment. Oh, but then it forces you to replay the whole thing, right? There's achievements for basically being a completionist, but that mostly just affects whether you get to see every scene and a bit of dialogue. I get it. But honestly, I think games like these are made, are made so you probably shouldn't be a completionist in a sense that you need to tick all of the boxes on your first game, but rather, replay it to be able to tick those. It is a little bit of a pain because you can't just go back to a certain spot. You have to go through the whole thing again. Oh yeah, I just said the same. Exactly. But like, but honestly, I do also have a completionist streak, but I'm also aware that it may interfere with like a nice experience of the game. I think it can mess up the story and the immersion. Like I remember reading opinions of people who didn't like Baldur's Gate 3 because you can't play like a completionist. You can't do all of the things all the time. You are locking yourself, by making certain choices, you are locking yourself from the others. And basically it's forcing you to play the whole game again in order to experience things a bit differently and to expand, I don't know, dialogue tree in different ways. So, and some people said that it sucks and they hate it, just like, I remember reading a post, I think it was on Steam forum, Steam community tab, where somebody was like, oh, this game sucks because if I kill story important NPCs that I've locked from the content, I can't play a murder hobo in this game and it sucks. No, wait, exactly, it was like the person said that the first act sucks because when they killed everyone, the rest of the enemies in the first act are under-leveled and too easy to kill. And when asked who did they kill, they basically cleaned out the Druid's Grove, all of the tieflings they killed. They killed everyone. They were killing everyone they encountered, just like, murder hobo-ing. So they cleaned up the map from all of the creatures, every living being. And then when they got to like a later stage of first act, they were over-leveled and it was too easy for them. And they said, oh, the game sucks. Maybe it's not for you then. Go play Diablo or any other hack and slash. It makes more sense that you can't be everyone's friend and date everyone and kill everyone and also save everyone in one perfect golden run. Yes, but some people still want to do that. Amazing. Anyway, oh, yes, let's get back to the game. Site 1. Okay, so I need to go that way? No, that way. Okay. You dedicate yourself to pure killing, it shouldn't be a surprise you get really good at killing things. Right? They should have played as Dark Urge. Then I guess it would make sense, like, story-wise, kinda. Yeah. But also, don't be
You admire a beautiful view. An hour seems like a minute. But a minute on a hot stove will seem longer than an hour.
Does Regis 3 feel like a hot stove?
Sometimes.
But also, like, what was I about to say? Something about,
Can you please confirm that I'm on the correct route?
Yes, I confirm.
Well,
This rate will reach the camp within an hour.
Within an hour? Oh my god, that's a long walk. Oof. Wait. Oh, I think I know what's gonna happen. I think I will find a place where I have to climb down the rope. And I'm gonna fall. And lose consciousness.
Found a convenient passage.
Excellent. Please speed ahead. We still have a long way to go.
Well then, you should save your breath, Astrogator.
Oh, I leave footprints. I don't know why I didn't register that earlier. You're going to look up and see someone untying the rope at the top. But the rope was still there. Do you remember? I had to go back and take it because the rope was still there. Oh, the plants. Oh, those were the plants that were recalled. Oh.
What is this? Astrogator, I found a peculiar inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
I've never seen anything like this. I wish I had time to run some tests.
When the situation is stabilized, we will take samples. I promise.
But wait. Why is my metal detector does not show them as metal? Oh, whoa. Hello? Oh no. Oh no! Oh!
Nauseous. Suddenly.
Oh!
That's not it. I feel darkness. Hang on.
Huh? 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 Are we good? What? What? Should I be getting away from these things? Oh. Huh? Huh? Did I fuck up? Oh. Okay. Okay.
I have.
No! No! Huh? What was that? What happened? I did exactly the same. You know, the first instinct, if something is hurting you or causing you discomfort, the first instinct is to run away.
Are you there? Over. I guess that's a no.
Aww. You heading out, Loomis? Thank you for hanging. Thank you for being here. For keeping me safe. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Is everything alright?
Yes, all good. The Romanians and infirmary on life support. You found them in time.
How about their reactions? Have they regained consciousness? I mean, maybe one of them said something.
Unfortunately, they're still unresponsive. I'll let you know if anything changes. Doing an EEG on them right now.
Okay. Continuing to live my life. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's, you know, there are 3 reactions, and it's, what did they say? Fight, flight, or freeze? See you in the VOD. See you in the VOD, Loomis. Take care. Thank you. You know, Karma, but I figured it out eventually. You know, I had to do a little dance around the trees, but I figured out that I need to go back there. Just stoically push through the pain until your body breaks. Inadvisable. Not recommended. This looks sus.
Yes, now, focus. What now? I confirm. Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
Why hasn't he yet? Guess I know where Gorski was going.
That's a huge thing. Okay, so what? Are we using the rope?
Going down after him. Tell me one more thing. When it comes to Marit, are you going to use a grave tapper?
Yes, I'm considering that as a possibility. And what is your opinion? Should we look into our brain?
Yes, I
The more
think.
we know, the better chance we have to help others. Marit would have been happy to know that even in death, she was doing something for them.
Fine, I'll get the equipment ready.
I'm not happy with that choice, but I really think it might help us. What's the great? I'm saying I've seen other players do that because it's the natural reaction. The game flops at sea. Yeah. No, I wasn't. Sorry if it came out that way. I wasn't offended. I was just laughing exactly what you said, that it's the natural reaction. And yeah, I think that's the fault of the game design, that they didn't, you know, visualize correctly what we are supposed to be doing. Oh. I have mild anxiety right now.
One sec.
Jesus.
At the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
No.
What do you mean?
The ground is way down.
I'm stuck. I'm hanging with all my weight on the rope, away from the wall. There's still a fair few meters left to the ground.
Can you go back?
Using just my hands, strapped with all this extra weight? No, not a chance.
What if you sway?
I can just jump jump off.
Is that safe?
No. Not really.
Substantial fall on unsteady ground. This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
He's taking
Gorski went
photos.
down this way and didn't break anything.
Yeah, we don't know that, yes. He could keep going even with injuries.
All right. So, do you have another idea?
Mm.
Oh, will I be hanging like this until the end of time itself?
There is a certain possibility, or rather uncertain, but maybe it's worth trying.
Uh-huh.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna hang from the guy.
Can you see the probe?
Yes.
Yes. It's flying near me.
Good. If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
You sure it will hold me?
No.
That I cannot guarantee.
Let's try.
All right. Let's give it a try.
It's not riskier than jumping.
I'm entering
It
the
might
instruction.
at least slow down the descent. Let's try 2 meters.
2 meters forward.
Huh?
Stop, that's enough.
You have a really good eye.
Ah!
Exactly 2 meters.
Whoa!
Is the maneuver?
Whoa! Oh,
You could say so.
oh no. B.
I fell from a lower height. It was a soft landing, though.
Oh. But no going back. Also, I have to say, this is pretty interesting that, you know, she saw, oh, there's a rope, let's try climbing down. But she didn't look down. We didn't look down to check how far it went. Wait, why is the thingy below the line? Just hanging there in the air. That bugged me as well. You know, that seems reasonable to just, you know, do that and like, yeah, that's pretty far. Anyway, they said that, oh, he left the rope because he probably planned to go back. They didn't consider that, yeah, maybe he left the rope because he didn't have a possibility to get it back. What the hell did Gursky do on that drop? Considering that his probe, this one, was abandoned way from here, he didn't have the same opportunity as we did to, you know, descend. So I suspect maybe he tried, I don't know, swinging to the wall and then climbing down. There is like a couple of places I can see you could try to hang on to. But that's still not ideal. Doctor! Oh! Oh! Look at that!
We had our last contact with Regis a few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone.
Damn. This place is amazing. It's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a city.
Are you saying that...
No. There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet.
Can I...
The height of the entire complex is over 100 meters. Even 150.
And all made of this metal?
Yes.
To a significant degree. If something were to live here,
Yes?
it would have to be very small. Like insects.
Uh
On
huh.
the other hand, there's no flora around to support such organisms. Dr. Gorski set up the flags.
So, he kept going, despite the lack of communication with the rest.
You'd have to see it with your own eyes, sir. Are you receiving a signal?
Oh, I don't think so.
From Dr. Gorski.
No, none. Why are you asking?
He tried to open up a connection, set up a transmitter.
There's nothing on the comms, but I'll check the record history. Please give me a moment.
You find that he tried to contact, but he didn't respond. Oh. Where? Well, are you checking?
Left or right?
Bridge, clearance, blocked way, gap. Let me see a little bit better. Ooh, depth.
I can't even see the bottom.
Ooh.
The structures go that deep.
Yes. I dread to think. What if Dr. Gorski fell down there?
I took that into account when calibrating the probe. It will examine the bottom. I'll let you know if I find him.
Okay. Okay. So this way is blocked, so we have to go that way. Alright.
All right. I'll squeeze through the passage.
Oh.
2 more hours.
Huh?
That's all Gorski has left of oxygen, at best.
And at worst?
None.
He's just finishing it up. Though it all depends on his activity.
If I remember correctly, there is a risk of methane poisoning.
But
That's right.
if
To Dr. Krauter, negative symptoms can appear after an hour. Maybe after a few hours. I think you'll find Gorski by then.
Let's hope so.
yeah, okay, so in any case, we might find him maybe not dead, but with brain damage. So yeah. Not ideal.
How's the terrain? Those structures, are they still everywhere?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wherever I look, there's metal. Oh, I've already been there.
Huh? B.
Ah, I see the probe.
Oh, it's so bright.
Has it found anything?
It's not making any measurements at the moment.
What?
Oh,
Why?
Why?
The overload protection is activated. Until I do a reset, it's on manual control.
Oh, is it because of my flight?
It's possible, but please don't worry about it.
No.
What matters is that you're fine.
Wouldn't it be better if I helped you? I can close it manually after all.
I need some directions first. And to bring it to you.
Okay.
No problem. I'm on it.
First, let's find a place where I can land it. Otherwise, you won't be able to help me, Doctor.
I mean, we have some place here.
There. I found the right place.
All right, then. I'm waiting for instructions.
The oxygen level is too low to be healthy, so you'll be delirious. Yeah, but
Let's see.
you'll have at least like an hour. 5 meter. Wait, which way is it pointing? I would say 5 meters
5
forward.
meters forward.
Oh no, sorry. Okay, no.
No, pull back.
Doctor,
It's not as easy as it looks.
Sorry. Okay, so now 10 meters forward. No, to the right. Yes.
Please rotate the probe 40 degrees to the left.
Wait, 40? No. Okay, it's 5 meters.
7 meters forward.
What? Why did you say 7? I said 5! I chose 5! Am I...
So, 45 degrees to the left and full steam ahead. Stop.
What? Why is it going back?
Now, rotate 45 degrees to the right.
Yes. Yes.
2 meters forward. Land.
Perfect. Yes. I don't think I've seen this scene. Ooh! I want to help. Yeah. Oh, close it. Something is blocking it. I think. Wait.
Oh, don't be angry.
It's a warning sign.
I know. You're welcome, Bee.
There we go. It's not enough to kill you, but 16% oxygen, especially in thin air, is gonna leave you struggling to stay alert, and long term is bad for your organs. Your blood oxygenation will drop to unhealthy levels. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying it's gonna be good for them, but it's not like, you know, he's gonna die in an instant. Oh.
It's a bit like Pando.
Pando?
A colony of populous tremoloids. American aspen.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The new trees grow not from seeds, but from rootsuckers of old trees. As a result, it's one giant organism, thousands of years old.
So you're in a dead metal forest.
Yeah.
Huh, that does sound bizarre. Though maybe.
Although, dead? Maybe not dead. Oh, thank you. Okay, I haven't heard about that. It's a clonal colony of aspen as big as forest, which is biologically all the same tree. Oh, amazing. Oh my god, I am getting again. Oh?
But there are plenty of errors in the transmission header. It's hard to say whether this is a message from Gorski.
Let's hear it.
Doctor, play it. Maybe we'll finally find out what's going on with the doctor.
Let's hope so. Gorski to base.
Oh?
This is Gorski. Please, come in. No doubt, it's him. But as soon as you report anything, Doctor, I'll stop the recording. Bugger. Got confirmation again. I report. I've made an amazing discovery. Geometric structures that are negative pushing pointed rods and slats. Mostly iron, but not only. Molybdenum, carbon, tungsten. All together similar to a giant integrated circuit. A million swarm of tangled cables. Not a trace of electric current, polarity, not even residual magnetism. Maybe once upon a time, centuries ago, petawatts or exawatts of power flowed this way. To compare with something, it's probably a machine. Some kind of information collective structure. Maybe it was some kind of electronic brain. It makes me think of the Lyras. A race of extinct sentient beings.
Oh, aliens!
They knew about light astrogation before we invented the wheel. They had to save themselves from the explosion of Nova. They sent ships. The remains of those ships have been found, crashed to a chip glued together. I've seen hypothetical schematics. The structures here remind me of those. Okay. Moving on. Well, that's it. What follows is just a humming noise. Any thoughts, Doctor?
So far, it all leads to one conclusion. This is not a place for a man, nor for any humanoids.
Oh no.
Who is it for?
Maybe it's really an alien technology. Those Lyrans.
As far as I know, all information about the Lyran civilization is just guesswork. Many
So
consider
it's-
Lyrans to be just a myth, so I wouldn't take it too seriously.
Well, I think there might be something to it.
The thing is, I think, you know, there, like she said, there might be something to it.
There are more traces, this time handprints, and a drop detector.
What? Did I hear you right?
Yes, sir. You heard me right. As if you fell and then crawled on all fours.
But this
Bloodstains?
footprints.
No, luckily nothing like that.
He fell, but then I think he got up and went. There's like... Follow the footstep of Dr. Gorsky, but they're just here, and then they are no longer there. Oh! Oh? Oh, wait, that's probably my probe. I thought it was like him. Hello, B. But where are the footprints? I don't see any more footprints of his. Am I just blind? There are my footprints, but I don't see his footprints.
I should move. Oh, there's no time.
Equipment!
I found something. Again.
I'm listening.
Could have damaged the
I
suit?
suspect Gorsky might have damaged his suit.
I think.
If the tear doesn't exceed 20 millimeters, the reactive polymer layers will self-seal.
That's true. Nevertheless, it looks worse and worse. I found more of his gear. No one of sound mind would decide to go down this way.
Okay, let's try
And yet
finding
Gorsky.
another way. Oh no. No one of sound mind would have chose that way, but he did. Oh! Ah! Oh, thank God.
Yes, now what is it?
I took a shortcut.
On purpose?
No.
Not really.
Oh, I hope we didn't damage our suit. Okay. Okay, so, but we're good, We're better, I think. Panda, Latin for I spread, is a clonal organism representing an individual male quaking aspen, Populus tremoldius, that spans 106 acres, is both the largest tree by weight and the largest tree by landmass, and is also the largest known aspen. Amazing. That it can just do that. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, that's his translocator. Oh wait, I have a second thingy. A second dot appeared.
Nothing's changed, Astrogator. Finally! I have his position.
Maybe.
A visual?
No, not
Not
yet.
yet.
Not yet. Okay. I am worried what we're going to find.
Gorsky, are you here? It's me, Yasna.
Still nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, we are getting closer to the dot. Are we?
I found his backpack.
Shit.
You know what that means, sir?
Yes.
Oh, there he is. I see him.
Oh no.
He's lying in a sinkhole.
No, 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 no.
Doctor, almost there.
Oh no, he's probably dead as well.
Got him. He's not moving.
Oh no. Oh, we're all going to fall. And he's been... Oh, no. Oh, no, he's breathing! He's breathing! But he's been breathing this atmosphere, so that's bad.
Is he breathing?
Yes.
He's alive, but barely.
Did he react in any way?
No reaction. He seems unconscious. Gorski, come on.
Yes.
Calm down, Doctor. Get him out of there.
Oh, easier said than done. There's so many pointy things.
Putting him out. Done. He's out. I activated his SOS. We
Okay.
should pick up a transmission with his parameters, sir. Well?
No, nothing.
What?
The transmitter in the suit must be too weak.
What?
Should I retrieve his booster from the backpack?
No point. Better to set up a relay. We have to do it anyway so that Hopper can land in this maze. Have a preliminary scan of your surroundings. There's an open area nearby.
I think I
Gorski there. The probe will guide you.
But he's not stable. I must share my oxygen with him, Astrogator.
You'd need a spare for that. The protocol doesn't provide for connecting two suits at the same time.
In that
Shit,
case,
whatever.
I'll give him my tank.
Negative. I won't allow it, Yasna. If you faint, the doctor won't carry you.
Yeah, that's true. God damn it. No, but he's right. You know, I don't know if it's similar, you know, in the States, but according to health and safety protocol in Poland, before you can start tending to other people, you have to make sure that you are safe. And if I share my oxygen with him, put your own mask first. Exactly. You put your own mask first. I should close his. And I can't back out from that decision now. That's the only thing I can do. Connect him to my.
The membrane looks intact.
What did you say? I didn't hear.
Sorry.
In the lander, my friend. I'll hook you up in the lander.
It's hard.
Still can't see, Doctor.
That's
It's
fine.
nothing, Astrogator. Only static.
Yeah, I mean, if I can't risk that I won't be able to save him. He's unconscious. I don't know his mental state. He might be the similar state as the other three. I mean, other two. And that would just mean that we all die here if I give him my oxygen. So yeah, I would love to share with him.
Are you out in the open already?
Yes.
Sort of. Yes.
Once you've set up the transmitter, I should start.
You have to do crazy stuff to get a good outcome. Oh. I mean, oh god. I agree, and I usually choose that. However, we are playing as scientists right now, and I am a doctor. I mean, we are all doctors here, but I am a biologist, and I'm supposed to, you know how bodies work.
Heart rate saturation almost within the.
No, 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 don't fall, I beg. I beg.
No!
Please hold on.
God, please, please. No, 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 no. Ah! Oh God, where are we going?
I caught the probe. Fuck!
Ah!
Flying!
What? What? But last time it barely carried me. What?
What was that?
Why? Can I clean my, yes, thank you.
Astrogator, I'm underground.
What?
It's hard to determine my exact location. Novik, do you copy?
So are you telling, no, wait, no spoilers, please. Don't tell me that because I didn't share my, because I didn't give him my oxygen, now I'm gonna get a bad ending. That's illogical.
Base, come in. I'm sending an SOS. Anyone, please.
Oh my god.
Okay. Stay calm. Just keep it together.
With the amount of sharp,
Heartbeat's racing,
well, I'm not surprised.
but saturation hasn't dropped below the tissue norm. Not yet, at least.
Oh, don't tell me that. Oh, okay. Okay, I lost a probe, which makes me sad. B saved me, but then disappeared. Oh.
Deposit of water. Probably unsafe for consumption.
Yeah, most likely.
I'd rather not risk it.
Consume.
Meteoric waters. Too deep. Let's hope it's not fossil. Otherwise I'll never reach the surface.
Oh.
Slippery terrain. Poor visibility.
Uh-huh.
Considering all factors, situation hopeless.
Oh,
Please, I got flares.
wait, I think I came from there.
Gotta be kidding me.
Too wet? Not great. Yeah, I think I came from there, so I think we need to go this way. Oh my god, this is a labyrinth. This is a quite literal labyrinth. Do you think we'll find a Goblin King here? Mine cards through hell. You know, I sometimes I would say I can understand if the game is being unfair. Because, you know,
Okay. Careful.
Okay. We live.
Fucking great.
No hope. Oh my god.
I just can't.
Just breathe.
Pretty much fucked. That's my considered opinion. Fucked.
Just breathe. Just breathe. Maybe don't breathe too deep because you know, low oxygen.
Novik,
What?
if the radio is still receiving. Damn. Oh, either the radio broke or I'm in too deep. Maybe if I tweak the damn thing.
Oh my god.
I hear you. You don't. Apparently.
Mm.
Bollocks. I think I prefer it the other way round.
Okay.
Okay. I'm coming to you, Astrogator.
Oh, look at those convenient steps. Oh my god, I wouldn't be standing on that. Absolutely not. Oh no, oh no. I would die. I would die. If not from the fall, from the heart attack. I would die. Convenient if they don't break off. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, so much water. Maybe we'll even find some of the fish they were talking about. Oh god. Oh god. And
Astrogator. Astrogator.
and dive.
Still nothing.
Wait. Oh.
I used to find all the reporting annoying. But the silence is even worse. Dark thoughts creep in. Dr. Gorski may already be dead. Something attacked me. It could have got to him too. I hope you're monitoring his vitals, Astrogator. And we'll come back for him. Unless I die here.
Maybe here. No invisible wall. Okay, fine. Oh. Oh wait, this light, it might be outside or it might be nothing apparently. Have you read The Martian? No, but I saw the movie. But I really want to read the book as well. Movie was very amusing, but I also want to read. I
think it's his way.
Read Stanisław Lem's books, because at the beginning of the stream I was saying that, oh yeah, he's a great internationally known Polish writer, but I haven't read any of his books, and that's a little yeah, I should have done that. But probably if I read this story I would have known what happens, so no spoilers, at least, I guess. Oh god, I don't like it here. How deep did we fall? Oh, that's because that's. Oh right, so that was the reference when she said that. Oh, okay, I get it now.
Did you really say that? I think I'm starting to freak out.
Okay. Let's go. Come on. We can do it. No! Just...
I've had enough.
You can't stop.
Just enough.
Don't give up, please.
Okay. Forward. Faster. We're racing against time, Yasna. We're fighting for our lives. Enough of this nonsense. I can't keep fighting.
We need to!
Your timing is perfect, as usual. Any more advice? I thought so. You know, I did what I could, but it still wasn't enough. I have the right to finally give up.
No!
Not yet. I will not give up. I'll just take a breather.
Yes.
2 days, 48 hours.
Huh? What?
What?
Invincible had to fly away. But it was also
What?
The impossible Crouters has settled here. One way above the other. And most likely condemn us all.
What?
Unless I'm inclined to do so.
Of course you wouldn't let me die in peace.
Wait, so
I can handle.
yes.
I will not give up.
Never give up, never surrender. Oh god, I know it's tough. I just want to hug her. She's had such a rough day. But you're doing so great.
I did it. I did it, Astrogator. Too bad you can't hear me.
Fossil. We are way too deep. The book opens in medias res, but the movie starts before the storm in order to introduce the other crew who don't appear until well into the book, which begins with just a series of post-accident mission logs as Watney tries to leave a written record for whoever might find his body someday. Aww.
I don't believe my eyes. Bones of some prehistoric reptile. And coal deposits, I assume. Finally, we have proof. There was life on the surface of Regis 3.
But what happened?
Millions of years ago. But for some reason now there's nothing. Not even bacteria or viruses. I'm starting to suspect that someone or something forces life into the water. Perhaps preventing it from moving ashore. If so, I think it's still happening today. The question is, have I encountered this thing already? Even more fossils. And without comms, no one will even know about this discovery if I'm stuck here. Unless HQ sends another expedition. Then they will find those bones along with mine. You never seem to get tired, Novik.
He was lucky.
I hear you more and more. Novik. Do I really hear you? Or is my mind playing tricks on me? Me too. What if something's waiting out there for me? Something that calls my fall? No. Don't hesitate. I will die if I stay here.
I mean...
A way out?
Do you really think so?
Astrogator, I'm close.
You really think so?
Damn it. I was sure he would hear me this time.
I think our communicator is borked. I think we might only have a receiver working. He's leaving.
I'm coming.
You... Oh, fuck you. Oh, just as I... No, I haven't read the book, but I know the author. Oh shit, even bigger construction. Oh my god. Can we yell? Thank God.
Astrogator, I'm here. Over.
You can't even imagine
trust you all the way.
Yasna, are you saying what?
Oh!
Do you copy?
Oh my god.
It's a monster. I see a fucking monster. Seems I've gone crazy after all.
What?
Don't panic, Yasna. Just describe the object to me.
A metal shell. Legs kind of like a crab. Shoots a beam of energy capable of melting metal.
Wait.
Yeah, no, it's a machine.
Yes.
You should retreat immediately. There's a chance it won't detect you.
But
Actually, I recognize this noise. It's a damn thing that dropped me underground.
oh my god.
It's very likely. I even have a suspicion of what exactly we're dealing with. One of the flagship machines of the Alliance would match the description. Walking antimatter cannon. Antimatter.
Fuck.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Am I gonna
I
die?
think it's moving away from me.
Excellent. Don't stop yet, though.
How is it possible that the Alliance machine got here before us?
I'd like to know myself. If our intel's incorrect and Invincible already landed on Regis 3, they'll have a huge advantage over us. So why won't they confront our ship head on?
Instead, they waste time on some shady diversion. I can see a...
No! I knew it! That
Shit!
fucking wall looked very suspicious!
I have to... I'm stuck. I can't move.
Why?
Oh, it's coming at me.
No! I'm gonna die.
It's getting closer.
Oh no.
It's gonna crush me.
Why can't I move?
I've got nowhere to run.
Oh no! B!
Die here after all.
Oh my god, B! Oh my god, B! No! Did we die?
Yasna, we must evacuate. I'm getting cramped.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
The probe did something. As if... I don't know.
I saw the readings, gave a distress signal, and then followed a series of directives that I can implement. Currently, it does not respond to commands.
Oh well, I'm not surprised.
I'll check on it. I guess it's busted for good.
What is this? What is this?
I
Ooh.
found a box.
Hmm.
Also a switch.
Probably from the registry. Can you get the record?
Let's see.
Oh. Ah. Okay. We have something.
You guessed right, sir. The Alliance is indeed already on the planet.
Oh.
They even managed to set up a field base.
How could headquarters have got it so wrong? According to intelligence, the Invincible was not due to arrive for another 14 days.
Uh-huh.
I guess we should ask them back home.
If we get there. Okay, so they went underground with the robot. Then there's nobody. Wait, something happened with the thing. What the robot is thinking? Wait, what? Let me check from the beginning. Goal none, root enemy, battery, scan, move. Okay. Stab, I assume that means stable. Okay. Mode manual, okay. Goal secure crew.
Status? What's new?
I'm reading.
Nothing really. At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir.
Right. Thank you.
Goal secure crew. follow probably. Secure crew, enemy none. Move. Battery 20%. Okay. Coordinates. I see. Battery increasing? Battery increasing? V and unknown. Time. Coordinates. Mode automatic. Goal none. Wait, battery don't know. Okay.
Yes, sir?
I'm there. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Find passage. Okay.
I just need a moment to think.
Secure crew, find passage.
Did you find something?
I'll report it. No worries, sir.
Oh. Eliminate target.
Wow. It really did almost flatter me.
Yeah. And then... Oh, it was looking at me. And it was... Why did it... Wait. Its battery increased? From... How did your battery increase? How does that make sense?
Probe. It distracted the antimat.
Yeah.
You say that as if it did it on purpose.
Yeah. I think it did.
How else to explain it?
Coincidence?
I don't believe in such coincidences, Astrogator.
Okay, but what? Why did you hide? Oh, okay. Oh, there's also something there, but I didn't see it. Oh well. Where is B? Oh, B. I can't run.
Not much left of it.
The probe was broadcasting a while ago, so maybe we can save its call.
Oh. Wait, it's raining.
Hot.
Hmm.
You could say that since I found the probe, I haven't been alone.
I'm sorry, Yasna. Maybe it can still be rebuilt. Anyway, you're not entirely alone.
Hmm.
I feel like I've lost another companion. My last one.
Oh.
You have me.
Oh.
Not down here.
Yeah. Huh. What?
Okay. It cooled down.
Are you talking about the probe call?
Yes.
Well, they say in order to win over a person, you have to steal their heart.
Aww.
But the key is to get their brain.
Oh my god.
That's just a metaphor.
Anatomically incorrect and highly overused, yes. Okay. Time to get out of here.
Okay. Oh god, continue evacuation. I'm trying.
Not good. You simply don't get a break.
What is it this time?
Which way?
Stormfront is approaching your location.
Now of all times.
I know, Doctor.
Which
But
way?
please muster up a little more strength. Let's not forget that the Alliance is in the vicinity.
Yeah, I don't
Wait a
think.
minute. Do you have any specific expectations of me? Since I'm nearby their troops.
Oh god, no.
It's hard to call them specific. We need to learn more.
You're missing the most important thing, sir. We still have to save Gorski. I don't know what your silence means.
I was going to tell you later.
No, he's gone.
I'm sorry.
What?
His readings.
No. You don't have to finish. I understand.
You did what you could.
No. I did what I thought was right.
Come on, Doctor. He didn't died due to lack of oxygen. He bled out, likely from the fall.
Enough! I've heard enough. By the way, how long have we been out?
It's the longest 20 minutes of my life, give or take.
20 minutes?
For me, it felt like eternity.
Yeah.
I was beginning to hallucinate from the stress.
Oh God. What is this? Oh my God, but Gorski would be thrilled.
Damn it. The storm's getting worse.
But honestly, I don't understand why the land is such a desert if rain happens. I mean, I understand that there's no plan. Oh my God, this is gonna be dangerous with all this metal around.
Astrogator. I found their vehicle.
The transporter.
No. A rover.
Oh,
There isn't a living soul here.
Are you sure?
I could have helped him after all.
oh God.
I could have left him that fucking tank. Another one was just around the corner. What a cruel joke.
But he let out. Can you like close the door?
The engine started.
Can you like close the door?
Leave this cursed place.
Can you like close the door behind you? Oh my God. Am I?
I'm going. Please talk to me. Maybe that will calm me down. Oh, shit! It hit the bonnet.
Don't worry. Even if it hits the rover directly, you'll come out unscathed.
Really?
It's kind of a Faraday cage.
I'm not worried. I'm a goddamn oasis of peace. And there are exceptions, you know. Such as the windshield shattering at high voltages. Doesn't stress me out at all.
I am so stressed right now.
On Eden 5. At that time I was still a coordinator, but the crew was quite similar. Chemist, cyberneticist, a doctor, engineer and a physicist. Simple reconnaissance mission. But there was a miscalculation and we crashed the rocket. Then we put it back together. For whatever was on hand. Quite a machine. A true Frankenstein's monster, so to speak. Even more terrifying were the creatures we found on the surface of Eden.
Oh, wait.
What?
Creatures? You are making this up, aren't you, sir?
Not at all. I was indeed on a mission to Eden. However, I might have exaggerated a bit.
Oh God. Oh God. Ah. That was a cruel joke on the player. Thank you for calling yourself out there. There? Why do I want to go there? Right way, maybe? Doesn't feel like a right way. Oh, I feel like I'm going to make a circle. Yeah, I
Damn
think...
it. I'm having trouble finding the right way.
You've got to head southwest.
How am I supposed to know where southwest is? I don't have a compass, remember?
The city attracts lightning, so the few...
I'm riding into a cave. The stormers. subsided.
Ah. Oh, where did I go? Where did I go? Where I went? Is it okay? Did I got lost and never came back home?
A Faraday cage?
That's not it. I left the structures behind. It's an ordinary rock formation.
Even better. You have to catch your breath eventually. Can I ask for one thing? Could you find the model number of the rover?
What for?
I've got an idea, but it depends on the model.
Oh, yeah?
Emmett's 2001. Could that be it?
Let me see. Bingo. Emmets are equipped with a black box. Please find it.
Oh, I probably need to go outside, yes? Oh, wait, no.
I have the box, but it's all locked up.
Really? You must have changed the equipment because I have no information about a key.
Where did you even get a catalogue of their gear from, sir? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What should I do?
1 second.
I bet.
Don't know if this can help, but the Alliance labels black boxes as data loggers. Eureka! Cable access. Look for something resembling a socket, a plug.
I think I have something like that.
Then you can connect to the probe's brain there. And presto.
Huh?
Won't work.
What?
These inputs are not compatible with Commonwealth plugs.
No, of course.
From the outside, our equipment is different, but inside we have the same guts, so to speak.
Oh.
The cable on the back of the box should already fit.
Same guts, hey? Just like with humans.
Wait, so what am I supposed to do? Oh, the cable's in the... Just pull the fucking cable.
Okay, it's in.
Just a moment.
Is he gonna
Well,
steer
no,
my...
I'm receiving a signal.
So, what now?
You can finally rest.
What?
It'll take me a while to dig through all the records.
Huh? What do you mean you can finally rest? You mean I can take a nap?
The rover was connected to a base.
The one from the slides.
Most probably.
What is that? So it's like... Okay, let's try turning it on.
No one is transmitting from the base. On the other channels, all I hear is static.
The storm must be causing interference.
You've been awake a long fucking time. Yeah.
The storm's raging.
I'm going to sleep now.
Yeah, let's try to take a nap. We are probably exhausted, so I'm not gonna be pushing her, you know, to talk. Although she did.
Not good. Don't get a break. Storm front is approaching the location.
Wait. Astrogator, can you explain to me what I'm hearing right now?
This is a recording from the rover.
Oh,
It's
God.
apparently broken the encryption of our radio channel.
Oh, bollocks. So what do we do?
We need to change the frequency and encryption key.
Okay.
What's the point? As soon as you give me a new channel, they will overhear us and change it as well.
Just look at the probe's brain.
B? What's with...
All you have to do is watch it closely. I'm switching now.
Oh, okay.
Waiting for you to join.
Oh, I see. The new frequency is...
The... Oh, wait, I was supposed to...
There's only static on this channel.
I thought she's gonna say it.
Okay, the channel is active. Now the encryption key. The first 3 digits of the cipher are
3, 2, 7.
the next is
3, 2, 1, 4. 2, 1, 4.
Yes, sir?
Oh, I'm here.
Well done. That should buy us some time.
So, how should we continue?
Don't you need more time to rest?
I do. But there's no way I'm going to sleep now. Besides, nothing's stopping me anymore. The storm
Honestly.
has subsided.
But I should go to
Let's not
sleep.
risk evacuating directly from the city. Should be safer outside its perimeter. I took the liberty of looking through the photos of the nearby area. Everything north and east of your location looks relatively safe.
So, should I go back to the ship?
That's an odd question. Of course you should come back. Now even more than ever. Very concerned for your safety, Doctor.
No need to be.
I mean,
I'm fine.
we are on a planet full of enemies. But, in all honesty, I really need to go to bed. It's getting late and I don't know how long this game lasts. Karma, do you roughly know how long this game is? Because I am halfway. Well, then I would say this is a perfect point to take a break because I'm not gonna be playing another 4 hours. But I am very happy that I managed to work out like a relatively okay-ish setting, so I'm not as choppy as I was at the beginning. Although the game is not as pretty as it was before, so that makes me slightly sad because it is very, very pretty. But let me take you here, and I am seriously going to bed. Don't tell me the spoilers! I'll see what the second half has. But right now, I need to go to bed. Just like Yasna, I need to go the fuck to sleep. Oh, but you know what? I am. Yeah, no worries, that's fine. But in all honesty, I'm thrilled. I am mad that so many people are saying, oh, it's a walking sim, like, but it's a great story. It's very, I don't know, mysterious and such. So yeah. But I was having lots of fun. And thank you so much for, accompanying me, cheering me on. But yeah, need to go to bed. Thank you so much for hanging. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I will be continuing on Friday. Yeah. Honestly, now that I think about it, I've played, last month I was playing Nobody Lives Under the Lighthouse. And I would say that one felt more, I mean, it was still an adventure game. But that one felt more like a walking sim at times. But maybe because we didn't have that many interactions with people. There was mostly us and nothing. We had to do certain tasks like fix the roof or put oil into the lantern, but it felt very solitary. But then again, that's I guess the charm of living in a lighthouse. And here, this one feels more interactive because we have so much going on with other characters and we have company. We had a bee and we have the Dr. Dude Astrogaster. Astrogator. I need to remember that it sounds like an alligator. So yes, thank you so much for hanging. I'm gonna leave you with Gammy because they are playing right now Dredge, which I also want to play. I bought it during the sale, I think last month as well. So I will be playing it at some point, but I want to finish the Invincible first. Navigator. Oh, so it's not from Alligator. That makes more sense. Anyway, thank you so